Hi, here is the easy way to remember different drugs belongs to different classes. The first thing is mycin. Whenever we see the term mycin, MYCIN, in the drug name like azithromycin, erythromycin, clarithromycin, and neomycin, that means they belong to a class of antibiotics. In general, used to treat pneumonia, skin infection, urinary tract infection, and sinusitis. The second phrase is FINAC. Whenever we see FINAC, FENAC, in the drug name like diclofenac, acyclofenac, then we can consider them as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs which are used to treat fever, reduce pain, and reduce inflammation. Third category is olol. Whenever you see olol, OLOL, like propranolol, metoprolol, etinolol, esmolol, these belong to a class of beta blockers used mainly to treat hypertension, like high blood pressure. And then whenever we see cetron, Cetron, like ondansetron, granisetron, then we can consider them as anti-emetic drugs. The other thing is zone, SONE. Whenever we see zone in the drug name like betamethasone, dexamethasone, hydrocortisone, fluorocortisone, then we need to consider them as steroid class of drugs which are used to treat allergy and inflammation. The other thing is Pril, PRIL. Whenever we see Pril in the drug name like Linosopril, Enalapril, Captopril, Benzapril, then we can consider them as angiotensin converting enzyme, which is mainly used to treat high blood pressure, heart attack, and certain kidney problems. The other category is Leucast. Whenever we see Leucast, LUKAST, in the drug name like Montelukast and Zafrilukast, then we can treat them as leukotriene antagonist, mainly used to treat cough, cold, and bronchial asthma. The other category is Prazole. Whenever we see Prazole, Prazole, in the drug name like omeprazole, pantoprazole, rabiprazole, lansoprazole, then we can consider them as proton pump inhibitors which are used to treat acidity and certain peptic ulcers. Prazole. The other thing is Josin. Whenever we see Josin, like ZOSIN, in the drugs prazosin, terazosin, doxazosin, we can consider them as alpha blockers which are used to treat hypertension. Then comes Nazole. It's Nazole. Example: ketoconazole, fluconazole, miconazole, itraconazole. Whenever we see nazole, we can differentiate them as antifungal drugs used to treat certain ringworms or dandruff. Then comes Iramine, IRAMINE, like pheniramine, chlorpheniramine, which belongs to a class of antihistamines used to treat allergy, runny nose, and sneezing. Then comes Phil, Fil. Whenever we see Phil in sildenafil, tadalafil, evenafil, belongs to a class of phosphodiesterase inhibitors used to treat erectile dysfunction. Last comes the thing Dazole, Dazole. Example albendazole, mebendazole, metronidazole belongs to a class of antihelmintic drugs used to treat certain germs which were raised in stomach, like certain stomach infections can be cured with this category dazole.